coasters, slate coasters. Yes, this is a wood shop and normally it's woodwork, but this is a really easy application. Obviously you could do all of this with wood, but this is just a really fun medium that I've had fun with. And so on a laser, you just slide it in, slide it down, and there you go. Pretty easy. So this is just one of the many different lasers that you can use. And yes, it's a little bit ad-like because I'm showing, xTool's lasers, but this one is pretty fun. I've taken this a lot of different places. I run it in the house and you can do hundreds of different coasters. So if you're just doing this as a hobby, it makes for a great hobby. You can make some really custom designs for friends and family. If you want to sell these, so easy to customize and you can do these in no time flat. In this video, I'm also going to talk about other designs, where to find free files to do more intricate coasters. Also a little bit on AI and designing really cool images there. No, there's a little controversy with it, but we'll dig into it. And then if you're a small business, if you're trying to make some money, maybe pay for your laser, some tips on how to make money with it and how to maximize sales. But lots of other applications here and we'll really dig into it. But just like that quickly, you got yourself a coaster, right? Great engraving, amazing. So check it out, how to engrave coasters, slate coasters on the laser. So real quick, just want to show you, yes, you can run this in your house. Here I have a little batch production set up in the dining room. I got everything laid out. I've already made a bunch. I was prepping for a show and I just was running them here. And so here, just sliding the shield up just for you to see, this is the IR laser running. This one, it's going to go a lot slower. So you saw earlier how fast it can go, but if you're doing a super detailed drawing, like I said, it can go about 10 to 14 minutes, which is perfect for having in the family room while you're watching football with your family. Got that purifier set up. We didn't smell it at all. It was perfectly safe to run and, running some pretty cool ones while watching football or a movie. Multitasking is great for that. So I just want to walk you through some of the different designs. Obviously, you can go with a rounded, coaster. You can do hexagonal, hexagons, or just your classic, square. And so with these coasters, I did do them two different ways. So one thing you can do is you can just leave it raw. And so this is just how I purchased these. I didn't do any kind of pre-treatment. I just threw it in and you get great results. Another option is you can spray, you can see how that's a little bit glossy. You can spray a clear coat ahead of time. And so that really, you can go more satin. You don't have to do as glossy as this. And this just really pulls it out a little bit more. And some people will say that, well, that takes away the natural properties of the slate, which absorbs the moisture. But on this one, right, there is material removed here, so it is still going to absorb some of that. If I do a more intricate design like this, which will take more time, and I'll get into that with these really more intricate ones. There's a lot of material that got removed here, so it's going to remove quite a bit, and that little bit of gloss there just adds a little bit of pop. So that is an option if you want to add a clear coat first before jumping in to your coasters. Another consideration is you can do test files. So I have other videos that talk more about this, but you can see here how I actually got two different colors, and that's with the same laser. So you can do a test setting to just see what different results you get on your machine. But on this one, I can get a gold effect on the slate just by running it a little bit slower. And so depending on your speed and your power, you can get a gold effect, a more silvery effect, or you can just kind of get that gray effect. So lots of possibilities if you want to do multi-tones. Obviously, that takes a little bit more time to get that effect, but you do have that possibility with the laser as well. All right, we're gonna get down low here so you can get the angle of the coaster a little bit better. So something like this, just a simple design, right? Simple design like this, you could find this on Etsy or wherever you look online. This one takes about a minute to do an engraving like that. And on this machine right here, I can just run those through really quick. It doesn't take a lot of time to do that. Obviously, you could use bigger lasers and you could do a lot at the same time. I actually find it's more efficient just to load it, repeatable, in, out, really easy to do and multitask. You can do an image like this. So these are really cool. I found this file on Etsy as well. I purchased this. Lots of different ones like that where they're a little bit more intricate. These are called line drawings. And so you can find some pre-made files like that. There's also other, lots of websites to find, but really cool results. And I feel like the slate really does well with that. Lots of detail that you get, especially on this particular laser, the xTool F1. These other ones here, these ones I designed with AI. So lots of different AI platforms out there. Lots of AI platforms such as Bing. xTool actually has their own called xArt, so you can play around with that. This one I just kind of messed around with Bing, is a newer one, and just doing different line drawings and just husky, Pacific Northwest backgrounds, pickleball, words. Usually has a little bit of more difficulty doing words, but you can just do some really funky ones, some crazy ones. I love the San Juan Islands in the Pacific Northwest, and I wanted some different elements, so you can get some really cool results there. And so these more intricate ones, obviously you're removing a lot more material, and so this one can take 10 to 14 minutes for one of these coasters, but you get really, really good results. And so I found that this was really helpful to have in the house. Like I said, we just ran this in the house and was just multitasking, watching football or a show, can multitask in that way. So just a closer look at some of the options that you can get. So here is that new Microsoft Bing chat, just using their image creator. Here you can see some of the prompts I use to get these. It works really, really well. There's a lot of programs out there. This one's just free. Just need a Microsoft account, and using those line drawings, I got some really cool results. So I just went ahead and saved it. You can see, I'll show you some of the other files I've created later. You can use those timestamps, skip ahead if you don't care about AI. This is the xArt one from xTool. You get some decent results. You get really good results on other art. I didn't play around with it too much for the line drawing. But here are some of the other images that I got. I found my image, and this also just shows you how easy the software is. So I'm just getting my image, I'm adjusting it to size. It's still an image, but you want to invert it. So working with the slate, you just get such better results. And then I want it to be on IR. Now, if you go ahead and hit the settings for Stone Coaster, the stock settings are perfect. It automatically will move it to IR and all the settings you need. So don't even mess around with it. I get perfect, like really, really good results with the stock settings. And then you just would go ahead and do that framing. The framing option. So right now, like while I'm running this, I'm moving it, adjusting it just to make sure I'm centering it on the coaster. If you want to learn more about this F1, I have other videos that really talk a lot more about it, but the software is that easy. Load your image, auto settings, hit start, and then you push the button on the machine. So it's that easy to use if you're new to lasers. If you're not, well then pretty straightforward. Just this F1, the IR laser is so great. The diode works as well. Anyway, but with the AI, you can just go ahead and just mess around with the settings. And so there's some controversy with it, right? As far as where does it pull from, all that kind of stuff. So I understand like there's pros and cons with it, but it's fun just to kind of mess around for a hobby. And so here, again, I'm in the Pacific Northwest, so I'm just like, let's throw in a Sasquatch. Let's throw in like the Space Needle. Doesn't take too long. This is not an ad for Bing or Microsoft at all. This is just the one that I've been playing around with that was pretty free and easy to use. Here I'm scrolling through some other ones I've tried out. It doesn't do too well with text. My recommendation was is just add text in later. But here, oh, we have Blue Angels for the Seafarer, and oh, we have a Sasquatch. Just ridiculous. So you can do super ridiculous ones or pretty basic ones. But it's just it's a fun thing to do. I've done with my kids. I'm a fifth grade teacher. I've done with my students. Here's some other ones. I've done cacti, just, nature scenes. Sometimes it gets text right. Usually it doesn't, but here's some cactus, some different ones. So it does pretty well. So definitely check it out. And here's just a closer look at some of the ones that I've done using AI. All those lighter ones in the front, just some ridiculous ones inspired by Pacific Northwest and whatnot. But yeah, you can do pickleball, you can do biking, Peloton, all kinds of options. But some pretty cool results with AI, and it's just fun to mess around with. So definitely check it out, play around to see if it works for you. All right, some tips on sales. So with these, you could obviously just sell these as is. And so what I did at a recent craft show, I just had a bunch out there. And instead of packaging them up in sets of 4 or sets of 6, I just had all my varieties out there. And then I just said, $7 a coaster or 4 for 25. You could drop that price down depending on your region, $5 a coaster or whatever deal. And people could really go through and pick what they wanted. You could take the time to make special cases and inserts. I just don't think that's worth it as far as if you're going for profit. Obviously, if it's a personal gift for someone, friends and family, different. But more tips on sales. One of the best markets for growing a small business with engraving and custom engraving are realtors or mortgage companies. And so they want to attract more business. They want to have repeat clients. And so I know my mortgage company has done that for us. Actually, this whiskey glass right here was engraved with the mortgage company's logo on the bottom. So a great idea is just get, a set of two, whiskey tumblers and get two coasters and engrave, maybe a split monogram. If it's for a custom like a wedding gift for someone, or it could be for the realtor or the mortgage company, just do their logo on it and then promote it as like, hey, I can do this, I can do a set for $60 and they can buy it from you, and you maybe have a bigger order and they order a bunch of these, and that could really get some volume, could pay off a machine or two. So that's an option. I have used this machine to engrave lots of glass. One thing with glass on these machines is usually you want to use a marking agent. Just this cute little can actually works really well, and it lasts a long ways, where you get a nice little etch here on this shot glass. And so some options here, maybe glass with slate, a nice little combo unit if you're going that coaster route. So if you want to learn more about the glass, you can check out some of my other videos, but that's just an idea for increasing sales. Another thing to consider with sales is you definitely want to be careful with trademark items. So obviously, a lot of these things, everyone you see here, this is all safe to sell. I'm not doing, Disney logos or sports team logos or something that's the intellectual property of someone else. So you want to be careful with that. Those companies, they will come after you. You see a lot of people on Facebook pages, doing their laser work and have a Harley logo or a sports team logos. And there are stories of people who've come after them. So you just be careful with what you're offering. If you have a website or you make available certain designs, probably the easiest one is just offer this split monogram. Super cheap file you can find for like $2 on Etsy, and then you can do it as wedding gifts or whatever. But all these other images, try and pick something that works for your region, your area. That's, for us, Pacific Northwest, we got mountains, we have the San Juan Islands, pickleball is all the rage, just fun things that people would actually want, and then having the option of doing custom work. So again, that word of caution, don't do trademark stuff. Don't do it. Don't do it. But have fun with it. Have fun with it. Lots of potential for sales. So taking it to the craft show itself is a great option. Here's a little case that you can get with the F1. Really slick. You get the whole thing, transports quite well. And if you want to set up and customize things on site, you can do that. I would recommend having a second person there because you might get hit by lines, but that's definitely an option of customizing ones. Or you could just take, your ones that you made and just see which ones people pick. It's pretty fun to see and just lay them out like this. But they were definitely a talking piece and they drew people in. So they're a fun item to add. Another option that you can do is you can find your local wildlife, whether it's mountains. So here I'm in Washington, we have these 5 volcanoes. So I went ahead and found an image of each of the volcanoes, each of the mountain peaks, give the name, little information, the native name, all that kind of stuff. My aunt and uncle live in Arizona. They just moved there and they were like, hey, what about some of the different, different cacti? So these actually I did on AI. Apparently, there's one called the teddy bear cholla. You can correct me how to pronounce that. Anyway, this was like a ridiculous one from AI where it looks like a teddy bear. So that was just kind of fun. I thought her grandkids would love that. Anyway, some options. So wherever you're at, whether it's a tree, a type of bird, a mountain peak, river, lake, that's a fun little option that's, topical to wherever you're at. But that's definitely a great idea and has the potential for some great sales if you are thinking that way. And of course, you can just do pictures. So this is a picture of my family, my 3 boys and my wife. I did not edit this image at all. So there's some great laser editing apps out there or websites that you can do. I also could have messed around with the settings. I just used the stock settings for stone coasters and I inverted it. I still got a lot of detail there and pretty great results. So you could certainly do images if you wanted to. And there you have it, slate coasters engraving on a laser. If this video provided value for you, please consider subscribing to see more videos like this. Like I mentioned, yes, it's a little bit of an ad. So xTool did send me this laser and my other lasers in exchange for video content, but I love them. And you know, full disclosure, I have dozens of other laser companies that keep reaching out to me to try and make videos, but I've been sticking with xTool. They are just a superior product line. They have lots of accessories that work with all your units. So maybe you start with one unit and then you scale up to a bigger unit, and all of the accessories, they go back and forth. So I have a lot of other videos that talk about the different lasers and their capabilities. If you're interested in purchasing, if you use my link down below, we get a small portion of the sale, my affiliate link. There is a coupon code. There's always deals, so check that out. But I have loved this little F1. If you're brand new to lasers, it's super intuitive. The software is super easy to use. So I've become a huge laser fan, and I still love woodworking. It's great. We do that, but lasers are pretty fun too. So check out that video. If you're interested in any of the materials, all that jazz, down below, check that out. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.